Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I cook sugar beans or pinto beans, but growing up we used to call them sugar beans, or I call them sugar beans. So what I did is, first of all, I soak my sugar beans a day before or a night before. That is what I do in hot water, or if I'm soaking for a day before to cook tomorrow or in the morning, I'll use even cold water, but I recommend that you use hot water. When you use hot water, it will also cook fast. It won't take a long time to cook on your cooker. Okay, so now I'm just washing my sugar beans to make sure that they are clean before I put them on the stove. So yes, for cooking my sugar beans, I'm going to need very few ingredients, but you can also use tomatoes, onion, and other cubes that you have. But for me, I'm going to use tomatoes, onions, peppers. I'll also add peas and carrots to my pinto beans. Okay, so it's going to give my pinto beans a delicious flavor and a good look. So yes, that is what I'm going to be doing. So now I put my beans on the cooker, and then I'm going to be cutting my vegetables. Okay, so you can add any type of vegetables that you want. Okay. So to check if your beans is ready, you can just take one and then you just use your thumb to see if it is soft. If it is soft, then it means that it's ready, but if it is still hard, then you have to still add a little bit of water and let it cook. Okay, because I like the beans to be well cooked. Then after that, I'm going to fry my onion first in the fryer pan. I'll just add some onion, and then I just like to saute my onion and let them cook, and then I'll add other vegetables before I add the pinto. Okay, so for my vegetables I added red pepper and yellow pepper. If you have green pepper, you can also add, just to give it a little bit of color, but for me I ended up adding green peas at the end, just to have that green color that I wanted. Yes, so yes, now I just let my vegetables cook, and then I'll add my tomatoes. So if you want, you can also grate your tomatoes, but I just like to cook them like that. I don't know why, or maybe I'm still too traditional, but yeah, that is it. And then I just let it cook. And then, so for my seasoning, I'm going to be using Norox beef cubes. So that is what I'm going to be using. You can use any other seasoning of your choice that you want to add onto your beans. Okay, so but for me, I'm using the Norox beef stock cubes. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding some salt. If you have noticed, I did not add salt before in the beans. So yeah, I'm going to add salt on this chew before I add the beans, because my beans is already cooked. So yeah, it's going to taste good. That is how I was taught, like when I was growing up. When I'm cooking beans, you're not supposed to add salt before the bean is or is readily cooked. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to be adding Norox beef stock cubes. So you can add any other flavor that you want to add. Okay, so but for me this day I used the Norox beef stock cubes because it makes my beans to be so yummy. So that is what I added there, and then I'll stir it until it is well cooked. Okay, and then after that I will add some other spices that you want, because I ended up adding paprika, and I also added mild masala, okay, just to give it that taste. Okay, so yeah, that is what I did. Lastly, I'm going to be adding my sugar beans. As you can see, they are soft and they are so tender, so it means that they are already cooked, and my soup is also cooked. So I'm just going to add that, and then I'll stir, and then I'll let it simmer for something like 5 minutes, because everything is already cooked. You guys just try this recipe and enjoy. Sugar beans or pinto. See you in my next upload.